Alright, here we go. Aloha team, fellow shifters of the paradigm. This is Brendan and this is a Paradigm Shift Central weekly team project update video. So yes, this is a weekly thing. This is something that I'm actually going to be getting in the hang of doing, to be able to touch base with you guys, to be able to say welcome to the new members of the team, and to give you guys some heads up and some insight about upcoming events within the project and some other behind the scenes aspect that are happening and other ways that you guys can get involved and all sorts of really cool stuff. So for those of you who may be completely new to this project, ParadigmShiftCentral.com is a real-world game to be able to help assist with the shift in consciousness. There's a lot of things that are happening within this project, and again, the fact that it's a real-world game is really calling people to take part in it. We want it to be interactive, and this is about building a global team of shifters, and shifters are people who are intentionally helping assist with the shift in consciousness. So if you yourself, like I said, synchronistically maybe connected with myself and the team most recently, and you're someone who feels called to be able to help make a difference in this world, to be a social alchemist, to be able to help get people thinking about the way how we interact with this reality and perceive it in a little bit different, to be able to help shift the paradigms, to be able to help be a guardian, a Jedi, a light worker, a light warrior, then this is a project for you to be involved with. And again, this is about creating a global team, and it's also about helping build a network of paradigm shift communities across the world, which focus on regular open-minded discussion and meditation circles. And we're always encouraging you guys to be able to create those where you are, because the fact is that they can be created anywhere. So lots of stuff that is happening within this project that I want to be able to let you guys know about. One of the first things is the upcoming events. So you guys know, or maybe you don't, but I was letting you know that Paradigm Shift Central is focused around regular online interactive events, creating that sacred digital space for us to be able to practice communicating. The upcoming event relative to this video, which is filmed on May 10th, is the Paradigm Shift Destiny School, which is going to be happening on May 12th. And the topic for this week's class is on meditation. So the Paradigm Shift Destiny School is something that happens every 3 weeks. It rotates in and out, and normally on Thursdays we have the team building hangouts, so there's always going to be something on Thursdays, and then in between those we'll have the Paradigm Shift Dream class. So the Dream class will be coming up on the Tuesday following Destiny class. So just to give you a bit of an idea, with the Destiny class you guys will be able to join the Google Hangout. All you need is a Gmail or a Google Plus account, and I really want to be able to encourage you guys to think about this as the fact that we are creating a piece of data, a piece of record, a piece of knowledge and information and education that other people would be able to download and receive and integrate into their reality. So I want to be able to invite and encourage you guys to do a little bit of research about meditation, or to at least bring in some specific points of your own, to consider doing sort of like a micro presentation within the broadcast. Say for example you read a research report on meditation. Say for example you have a specific technique. We'll be bouncing around with some questions, and really it will just be an opportunity to popcorn style let things go where they need to, but really just encouraging you guys to be involved in this class and to use it again as a place to practice sharing our thoughts and ideas and explaining more about this metaphysical reality. So we'll be focusing on practical tips, but we'll also be getting into a lot of the metaphysical, spiritual aspects of that. So again, the links are going to be in the information for this video, and again, that's Paradigm Shift Destiny School Meditation class topic, and that's on May 12th, and the show up time is at 8 p.m. EST, and the broadcast starts after 9 p.m. EST once we have enough people and we are ready to go. And even for those of you who aren't in the Hangout, you can still participate with the broadcast, and this goes for any of the broadcasts, through the live chat that we have available through the main website as well. So know that the live chat is always there. There's a team live chat, and that's something that I encourage you guys to be involved with as well. So again, in terms of this project, the Destiny School is the thing that's coming up next. I really want to let you guys know about that. Those of you guys who are also recently connected, you might have seen me posting in different groups, and again, you know, part of the reason why I do that is multiple fold. And the exciting part is that synchronicity works through the powers of the internet. So you know, I post up a post, and again, this is how some of you saw me, and it's like a picture of me standing on the street wearing my Open Your Heart shirt, which again is right here, and I'll tell you more about those in a second. And through there, it creates this online virtual simulation of what we would actually have if we were out on the street and we ran into each other. And that's why I wear the shirts, so that people who do recognize them out in public will be able to recognize me. So light guardians can see light guardians. So conscious shifters can see conscious shifters, and even people who aren't fully aware of what the symbol on the shirt is, the flower of life, they can still come up to you and ask questions, and you can use the shirts as a tool to be able to help shift consciousness. So part of the reason why we do that is to be able to help connect with people, and that is awesome way that it's connecting with people, and a lot of people have recently found out about the project because of those tactics involved with that. And of course, those are also going into the support for the team fundraising. So the Open Your Heart shirts, and I'll just explain this real quick because this is a part of how this project runs. You know, you can think of the Paradigm Shift Central project as being similar to a ship. And in order for a ship to continue to fly forward through space, like not just like a ship on water, but literally like a spaceship is how I think about this, like a cosmic spaceship that we can all embark on, is it requires fuel. And part of the fuel is through team crowdfunding. And of course, the crowdfunding goes into basic website costs and also to be able to help support the energy that goes into running this project as full-time director. So again, I'll explain a little bit more about that and where the funds are going. So again, the Open Your Heart shirts, again, if those of you who aren't familiar, they say Open Your Heart underneath, and they have the flower of life, and you can find those at teespring.com/open your heart, and the links will be in the information below. And the way how we're running those techniques is that every week we have a weekly campaign, and our goal is to reach a certain amount ordered within each week rotation, and then once we reach that goal, it helps boost the amount, opposed to only having less than the reached goal, which only gives us a minimal percentage of the funds raised. And then again, you know, if we can repeat that on a weekly basis, that brings in a couple $100s for the team fundraising every single week. And that fundraising is going into all sorts of awesome stuff. Like I said, it's going into basic website costs, which is just standard, and it's going into also the promotion aspects to be able to help feature people's content through the website and as well as upcoming events using the Facebook promotion tool, which is something, for those of you who aren't familiar, you pay money, it delivers posts to the people on the Paradigm Shift Facebook page and other pages, and it'd be able to help spread the word. And again, it gives us an opportunity to like create a package and then deliver it into the internet. So it's just one way to be able to help do that. And of course, the funds are also being able to go towards supporting other tech upgrades within the community, and as well as free shift buttons for those of you in the community as well, as the project continues to evolve. So the shirts are one way to be able to help do this, and I just want to be able to let you guys know because this is going to be something you'll be seeing through the ongoing rotation, and they will rotate through other shirts. We will have other shirt designs, but right now this is a very potent shirt. There's a lot of people who are interested in it, so we're going to keep that running for a little bit. So again, if you miss the current campaign ending, you can always place your orders, and that goes into the next campaign. So I think right now we have 4 out of our goal of 10. So once we get past 10, like then that can really bring it up. And again, like that could easily become like $300 with enough people ordering that within a week. And once we repeat that pattern, it becomes a very interesting idea. And like I said, this goes back to creating fuel to fuel the project. So this is a little bit of like the sacred commerce that happens behind the scenes within this project, but it's not the only way as to how it is fueled. And this is a big part of, like I said, my personal duty as director of this project is to be able to manage the sacred commerce of it for it to be able to continue. And of course, the other part of that is also the Patreon. And the Patreon, which I'll post a link for below, it's patreon.com/Brendan Culleton. That is a team crowdfunding as well. And the way how that works is that people donate on a monthly basis, and the idea is that through a bunch of people only donating a couple or a few dollars a month, if we get enough people doing this, it creates this mass wealth of abundance, which again goes right back into the community and also into future projects, such as being able to work on the Journey to Lucidity movies that I'm continuing to work on, and also the Paradigm Shift Love Tour, which is the idea of myself and others touring around Canada, United States, and other places in the world to be able to connect with people, build Paradigm Shift communities where we are, document the process, do things like free hugs, host live events, and all sorts of awesome things that you guys will be able to see and be a part of. So again, the Paradigm Shift team fundraising, through that you get the shifter booster kit, and you guys would have already seen this, but these come with the awesome shift buttons. So again, the shift buttons are tools for being able to help hack the matrix. You guys who may be new to this may be new to you. A lot of other people, you guys know very well about these, and these all got the website on them, so they're also holographic in that sense, where you give someone a button and it links them to the entire website, it links them to the entire project, it connects them with all the previous broadcasts and future upcoming events. And of course, we got the Triforce one there as well, and there's lots of other designs, and there's one of the special gold editions as well, and yeah, Ivra, one of the traditional favorites. So when you sign up for the Team Patreon, you get as many of the shift buttons as you ask for, and you also get, with the full kit, which is only at $5, you also get the crystal wrap wire with yours, which is like just like another bonus gift, which can also help as like a little synchronicity booster, and the crystal loved one massage tools, which is, again, like, I'll explain to you guys in a second, but like, this is what I've been busy doing. I've been busy assembling all the stuff for the kids. So the loved ones are tools that you use for like self-massage, and they're meant to be used and shared with a partner, someone you can do it on as well. You do it on their back. It's incredibly beneficial, and you can just use this as like, for those of you who are sitting at computers, you can use these on your legs, and again, they're great on the shoulders, and they're just a way to be able to help promote self-care, self-health, and yeah, there's a lot of extra use, and these are encouraged to be used for sensual purposes as well. So those are exclusively available through the team Patreon fundraising, and yeah, again, the links are down below for that, and they also come with the free hug sign, and the idea is that you get those and you get your package. Once it's received, you're like ready to hack the matrix like in that day, and you can go out there, you can deliver as many shift buttons as you choose, and again, using the shift buttons to help build community where you are. Encouraging and remind you guys that you guys can help create paradigm shift communities where you are. So some people may feel they're like, oh, you know, like the town I'm in, there's nobody else who's awake. There's nobody else who's talking about this stuff. Well, that may be the reason why you're there, so that you can be the person to help be that carrier, so that you can be the person to help bring those ideas into the community. And again, through the shift buttons, like, you give someone a shift button as a gift, and you're just like, here, like, I want to give this to you. And you can say as little or as much as you want. You can use, example, with this one, you can use this button as a way to start conversation about the fractal nature of reality and how much trees are teachers in themselves. And then, again, you invite them to the project and they can connect online. So it's very, very potent. And again, so the Patreon goes into the sacred commerce. And right now, our goal is to continue to raise money in the Patreon, and our next milestone is 500, and we are currently at 400, and thank you so much to everyone who is contributing to this. And of course, that is being able to help support a lot of the energy that goes into directing this project. This really is a full-time job that I've created for myself, but I mean, I don't even really like referring to it as a job. Like, it's really just something that, like, I can't see myself doing anything else. Like, this is in my heart. Like, this is something that I'm called to do. Obviously, those of you who've been connected with me, you guys know that we've been doing this for eventually it's going to be a decade soon enough, but we've been doing it since 2009, and it's going to continue to go. And right now, you may not be seeing a heck of a lot of new videos from me, but again, part of the behind the scenes is that right now I am mass producing as many as the shift buttons, as many as the crystal wraps. I am making all the crystal wraps, and I'm making all the love ones so that we can be able to get those out to all of the supporters and the new supporters who are signing up for the website. And of course, when you do sign up for the Team Patreon, you also get up to 40% bonus on future shift button orders. So the first package you get comes with as many buttons as you want. Literally, like, if you want 20, just tell me that. But if you want like 40 or 50, just let me know, and I'm going to make them for you, and we're going to get them to you. And that's kind of the beauty of how this team fundraising works. So you can sign up for $5, and then you can get a shifter booster kit, which is worth like close to like $80 or $90, depending on how many you ask for. And then again, through the continued collective donations of the community, it really helps evolve things in some very exciting ways, and also helps with tech upgrades. Again, more promoting your guys' featured posts. And another incentive for you guys within this project, as part of the gamification of it, you guys know that within, maybe you don't, but again, for those of you who are new to the project, through the main website, we really encourage you guys to create the online quest journals and conscious articles. And the quest journals are a place to be able to encourage you to document the shift in consciousness from your personal perspective. Well, as a little incentive, and those of you who heard in the previous broadcast, you know this, but what we're going to do is that at the end of the month, we're going to tally how many people have entered in new quest journals or conscious articles within the month. And each time they enter one, it's going to represent one token, and that one token will be something that we'll be able to exchange for shift buttons within their next order of shift buttons. So if you make like a few conscious articles and you get 3 or 4 tokens, each of those tokens can equal out to about 5 shift buttons. I'm still kind of balancing out the math on that, but we will make sure that you get your shift buttons. So again, by you contributing to the project through the creation of conscious media. And again, the quest journals can be just journal logs, they can be dream logs, they can be synchronicity reports, they can be intentions, they can be videos that you've made. We really encourage, and this is, again, you know, this project, you can think of it as a broadcast network, and we really want to be able to encourage people to create conscious media. So if you're thinking about making YouTube videos, or you already have made YouTube videos, upload them as a quest journal to the website, and we can help feature that content. And that's something that in the coming weeks you're going to really see me activate the Facebook page again. Like there's only so many things that I can keep my focus on at once. Right now the focus is on building the shifter booster kits. Right now the focus is on the team crowdfunding, because that, like I said, that is the fuel. It would be neglecting the project if I were to like not focus on the team crowdfunding, and then in a month from now I would just be like, sorry guys, I can't do this because this isn't sustainable. So the goal is to be able to maintain that sustainability by focusing on the crowdfunding specifically now and also ongoing. So yes, the Open Your Heart shirts are like kind of always up in the air, unpredictable way of team crowdfunding, and they do help, but the Patreon is the main way to be able to help. So if you're new to this project, if you've been involved with it, if you've listened to all of the Paradigm Shift radio broadcasts in the past, if you're a fan of the Journey to Lucidity movies and you want to be able, if you share in the vision of what this project is and you're just like, you know, I like this, I like what these guys are doing, I like their vision, I like where they got their heart in it, then yes, we are inviting you to be able to add your support to the Patreon team crowdfunding. And again, that's helping the team, and it's also helping the people who we have yet to even connect with. So again, this is about hacking the matrix. This is about assisting and accelerating the shift in consciousness, and it has been happening. It's continuing to happen, and there's still so much more. And again, to give you guys a heads up, there are a lot of videos that I still got planned to be able to share with you guys, including new ones that I haven't even made yet, where we'll be doing educational topics. You guys will be able to tell me what videos you want me to create, and that will be something that you'll be seeing in the coming months of this project. So there's a lot to still happen with this project, and again, the ongoing community events is something that you can always look forward to. And again, encouraging you guys to create your conscious media content so that you can get into the practice of it. So if you may be new to creating conscious media, this is a place where you are encouraged to be able to practice doing it, knowing that every time you practice expressing yourself, you get a little bit better, you get a little bit more experience, you're preparing yourself for that big message that you have to share maybe in a year from now. But by then, you've already stepped into your confidence and you've activated your throat chakra and you're able to get that message, and then we'll drop like, you know, $50 into the promotion feature and your video will be able to get seen by 10,000 people just like that. And we're going to continue to build this network to be able to help reach out more people. And that's a very exciting thing, is how interactive and collaborative this project is. So in terms of other news, I think that's, let me just double check, I had some notes written here. I think that's yeah, so that's pretty much all I want to be able to mention for this video. And again, this video obviously is close to 20 minutes, so I really appreciate you guys taking the time to be able to watch this. And aloha, and huge shout out to those of you who are new to the team. Again, explore the website, check it out, listen to the previous broadcasts. You can download all the broadcasts as MP3s. Check out some of the free hugs videos that we did. If you're interested in starting up a Paradigm Shift community, there's a startup guide on the main website that you can find through the HUD in the top of the menu. And also there are the Journey to Lucidity movies. There's a lot of content for you guys to really check out and to be inspired by. And of course, just please feel free to message me at any time, because I want to be able to get to know you guys even more, and of course remind you guys to jump in the live chat and say hello. So that's all we have to share for this video, but stay tuned. Like I said, I'm going to try and make these on a weekly basis. Theoretically, they'll be coming out on Mondays, and again, they'll just sort of give you guys a recap. And as a recap, the previous the previous broadcast that we did earlier in the last 2 weeks, the last 2 team building hangouts in the Dream class went really well. So I just want to say thank you to all of you who listened, who took part in those. I'm really happy with how those turned out. And again, those are just getting us ready for what's still to come. So Paradigm Shift Destiny School Dream class is going to be, or sorry, Paradigm Shift Destiny School Meditation is the class topic that's going to be coming up this Thursday, and then Dream class will be on the Tuesday after that. So thank you so much, guys, for checking out this video, for checking out this project, for being a part of this project. Aspire to inspire. Thank you for choosing to be the change that you wish to see. Much love, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to my personal Facebook page, facebook.com/SkullBabylon, for additional updates, and subscribe to my YouTube at youtube.com/SkullBabylon, and you can explore lots of awesome stuff there. So I'm looking forward to being able to help see what we can create together through this ongoing adventure of shifting paradigms. So until next time, guys, I'll see you in the future. Aloha and much love. Keep it shifty. Peace, guys.